Alright YouTube, I wanted to challenge myself. This is 2 Cent with my 2 cents on Echoes of Mana, and I wanted to use all the, the free to play, or the most free to play account I could to take on this new event. So I have the new 3-star that they're giving us for free, and I have our free Chrism Wizard there. I also have Popio. Now he is, for all these, the video here, he's actually only +1. I did some polls, which will be in my next Echoes of Mana video. And ended up pulling a copy of him, but you can see I haven't leveled him up yet. I have just put that dupe in there, but for the video's sake, he's only +1. So I wanted to see if I could complete all of the bingo boards and basically be able to do the event in co-op without utilizing any like +6 characters or any like whaling characters or anything like that. Basically just a free-to-play experience, because I haven't even really farmed intellect gear yet. I've been focusing mostly on physical gear. So let's take a look at what my Mousseline is currently wearing. She does have that full left side set with from the current story mode with that 100 intellect, but she's got a broken set on the right, which was basically just intellect and luck gear that I had that I wasn't sure what to do with, that I probably would have just got rid of had I not been working on some mages here. But you can see she's got an alright stat pool as far as 400 luck in that 1200 intellect. What I would suggest is, I think this character did the job that she's meant to do. I put her with the new free-to-play 3-star card just to allow her to come out at the beginning and just burst everything she has and then switch off of her. That basically was my goal, is try to get everything out, because that card requires you to be over 90% HP. And I knew that would be harder at the end of the fight, so I wanted to put that on my slot 1 character. In this case, I chose Mousseline, and I just had her come out, and I just had her spam everything while I was trying to keep her HP above 90, which was actually kind of difficult, because sometimes, especially when you're not used to a character, you're going to get kind of locked up in their animation. So I think she's actually a character worth using if you're free to play to get this event done. And you can kind of see from some of the footage in the background that obviously she gets rid of all of her mana and everything very quickly, which I didn't like that piece of it. And so maybe instead of using the event card, you might try an HP regenerate card if you're not utilizing a couple other mages to kind of back you up. But I think it worked really well in this case, and then I would just kind of switch to her periodically and use her special technique, and then go back to either the wizard or Popio. So as far as my Chrism Wizard, he's not even that much better built. He's still got that left side gear is that +100 intellect. The right side is still broken. I still haven't gotten good enough 3 pieces for the maple set to utilize. But you can see his stat pool is a little bit better, but he is also a 4-star. So that kind of is making up for a piece of that. As far as the card on him, I definitely wanted him to be able to regen mana, so he's got the ruler card there. Definitely going to help him in that case. And now on for Popio, he's actually just kind of built with whatever had leftovers. Anytime I got intellect gear that also had some strength on it, that's what ended up getting thrown over on him. And you can see his kind of stat pool there as well. So all in all, I think this event is able to be done utilizing just these 3 units, and you don't need Popio. You just need somebody who can do something once your other 2 units are out of mana. In fact, my Popio is probably lower damage than most other DPSs that I could have put in there, besides the fact that he is fire, so he's kind of help getting those ST gauges up for my other 2 characters when I want to switch them back in. So you can think about that. But if you look, my team here, and we're in just a regular co-op room with some randoms that I found, and they definitely aren't carrying this room. And I ended up being top damage in both of these runs, which was actually kind of interesting. Now, one of them we didn't quite make the timer to get S rank, but this run here, I will spoil it for you. We do make it in time to make it for S rank, and with that, I have found other rooms and with other co-op partners that are roughly the same. Nobody is in there who is just dominating. I haven't even been into a room with anybody who's had the new 4-star Angela. And I've managed to clear all of the bingo board on that. I think I have a few runs left to complete the missions for the for running it on very hard. But I'm completely done with the bingo board. As you can see, I have that +4 memory gem, so you can't have that unless you finish it anyway. But I do think that this game still has that free-to-play options for people. It's not as glamorous. You're not going to get it as quickly. You're going to have some runs that just kind of fail, that end up in A rank instead of that S rank. But definitely, I would suggest that if you're looking at this event and you're trying to figure out what unit to utilize and everything like that, go ahead and start working on that Mousseline, even without the last two of her Benevolent Spirit things that kind of, unleash her. Even without having those, I was able to complete the event. And so even when I get those, it'll just be that much better to have for her. So anyway, I'll let you guys kind of enjoy just the last few minutes of this run here. And that's been my 2 cents.